My name is Kasey Saltness. I have been with QA1 for 6 years. We'll say 6 years. Going on 7 in December. I am our event and engagement specialist. So a lot of what my role entails is creating our event schedule for the year at all the motorsports events. So a lot of social media management, and then our sponsorship and influencer program. Before using Autofluencer, we were manually tracking our data from influencers, which literally meant me going to everybody's Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, etc.'s individual profiles, tracking down the posts that tagged or mentioned QA1 and trying to gather any analytics I was able to, which can be challenging when it's not your personal profile or channel. So I feel like a lot of data was getting left out because I could really only see the likes, the comments, the shares. Instagram specifically doesn't really share all of that with you even. Like, it's really hard to see that on other people's platforms, especially if they hide the likes on the page. Like, you're out of luck. So I felt like there was a lot of gaps in our data that could have possibly been helpful to the insights. So Autofluencer's been a big help in that role. The frequency, I would like to say I tried to do it weekly, but that's a lie. Life gets busy, especially in everybody in marketing and in this automotive industry. Life gets crazy. Event season is insane. So I got to the point I was doing it like monthly-ish, and it's hard. It took me, if I broke it up into like a couple days throughout the week, but otherwise if I sat down and like just nailed it out in a day, it would take me probably like half the day. Then we were only working with like 15 to 20, and now, I mean, we probably have doubled that. We actually first heard of Autofluencer. I believe our CEO, Melissa Scholes, saw you guys or met you at SEMA, whatever year that was, 20, I don't remember, but it was a few years ago. And
yeah.
So she had actually mentioned it to us, and then we happened to meet you we met Erica at Media Trade Conference that MPMC puts on. Struck up some conversations there through networking, and what drew me to Autofluencer was the automation of obviously the tracking, because that was a huge lift on my end to make sure that we were keeping all that data up to date. The ease of being able to find new influencers, other than like typing in 69 Nova influencer on YouTube and like a shot in the dark of seeing what pops up. To be able to filter in like exactly what you're looking for in Autofluencer is super helpful. Really just makes it easier, because while we have a great group of influencers now, we're always looking to grow our partnerships, grow the brand in different ways. New products mean sometimes new partnerships, because our other influencer may not have a vehicle that is for that new product we're about to release. So just made it so much easier to connect with new people. Personally, in my role, again, it's made it easier for me to find new potential partners, track the data more efficiently. While it's easier, it's also a lot more efficient through the platform. Being able to track every detail from reach, engagement, mentions. There's ways to track about roughly like what what your ROI could be on sales and things like that, and that's super insightful because we all have the big guy to answer to, right, on things like that. So it's nice to be able to show them that data, and for the company too, I think it's a lot of the same. They love to see the new partnerships we're blossoming and growing, and seeing how much influencers can really be impactful and beneficial to our brand. The content creators and things like that are still really hesitant for some people in this industry. So to show that like, no, this is beneficial, it's working. We have people that will comment on posts like, oh, because of so-and-so, I purchased this product. Again, using Autofluencer has made it that much easier to see those comments and see the benefits rolling through. So. My advice is do it. Definitely look into a tool like this. I can't say enough how helpful it is, especially as these partnerships grow, become more successful. You're gonna bite the bullet and want to grow this partnership, this program even more. That's what I mean. QA1 started out really small, and we work with a lot of different partners now, so it's easier to just manage and maintain. You can build your own campaign, and like we have an evergreen one for the year of 2025, and so every time any of our partners mention us, like we see it. So versus me trying to manually reach out to these people and stay in touch and stay up to date with what they're doing, that gets really challenging. Again, especially marketing in this industry, it's very fast paced. We're always on the go. So being able to stay in touch more easily and stay up to date on what's going on, or the fact that if one of my coworkers or a manager wants to see what the analytics are for the last month, boom, you can pull it there and pass it off in a nice PDF presentation. Like, it's just so nice and convenient. So.